لسان الجيب. لسان الجيب.
لسان الجيب.
لسان الجيب.
لسان الجيب.
لسان الجيب.
لسان الجيب.
لسان الجيب. لسان الجيب.
I don't think I'm supposed to be here, but let me see how much I can break this. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my goodness. There's two of me.
Your enemy off balance, but only a slow blade penetrates a shield.
Keep moving. The only true death is stagnation.
There's a soft meter. Either is the mic killer.
Weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Amongst the wild threads of history and the myriad of paths. My path saw the Imperium rise from the ashes left in the wake of the Great Revolt. Thou shalt not make a machine in the likeness of the human mind. With that commandment, new avenues of human potential were explored. Mentats, Suk Doctors, Sword Masters, and the mystical Bene Gesserit Sisterhood. But it was the Navigators and their monopoly on space travel that set the conditions for the Imperium. But I am telling you of the universe you already know. Let me describe the one you do not. In this other universe, my mother, Lady Jessica, consort to Duke Leto Atreides, gave birth to a daughter, a girl they named Ariste. Because of her obedience to the Bene Gesserit, Lady Jessica is trained as a truth sayer. Because of that training, Lady Jessica was able to detect Dr. Yue's deception. Because of the forewarning of his betrayal, House Atreides survived the Battle of Arrakeen. Because of their survival, the Emperor declared a full-scale war of assassins. Because of the war, the Sardaukar were deployed to ensure spice shipments continued without interruption. Because of the Sardaukar, the Fremen were eradicated. There was no Muad'Dib, no Lisan al-Gaib, no Kwisatz Haderach. I see a universe where I, Paul Atreides, was never born. All my visions lead to horror, except this one. This one leads to you.
Approach, prisoner. Show yourself, child.
I'm gonna have to change the settings. Oh my goodness. Dropped to like 30 frames. Alright, let me set up my character first. Alright, here we go.
Have they told you what I am? Then I will sift your words for lies. Let's begin.
Oh, is this the test?
Where were you born?
I have no idea. Oh, is this like factions? Alright, so we have Getty Prime, heavily industrialized volcanic world. Then we have a rich and verdant world. Okay. Temperate but storm-racked. Green and pleasant. A forbidding ice world of mountain, tundra, and forest. I'm honestly kind of leaning towards technologist. I don't know which one's good.
The
I'll just go with that.
world. They skirt dangerously close to breaking the prescriptions of the Butlerian Jihad. The Order of the Imperium is rooted in the Farfreluches. A place for every man, and every man in his place. Where is your place?
Alright, so Bondsman is educated caste that serves the great houses. Reserved for essential members of a noble household. Let's take nobility.
Did you give bad advice? Or make a bad deal? To be close to power is to walk the knife's edge. You had a mentor in your youth, trained by one of the schools. Who was your mentor?
They're all so cool. So you get sword, Bene Gesserit voice control, a sentinel, or a grapple hook. I'm gonna go with Mentats because I kind of got the tattoo as well, so I think it'll work out nicely.
You must have been very young. The mind must be prepared, or the training does not take. The test is almost complete. Have you spoken truth?
I see. So you can change it up. All right, I'll say I have spoken the truth.
Come here. Kneel. Put your hand in the box. I hold at your neck the Gom Jabbar, the high-handed enemy. Don't pull away or you will die. Great plots are afoot in the Imperium, and the currents of intrigue run deeply. Arrakis is the key, and the Fremen are missing. You will go to Arrakis as our agent, prisoner. You have one task. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. Everything depends on this. Do you understand?
Alright, I don't have an option. Power over spice is power over all.
Good. You speak truth. But here is the rest of it. There is only one rule. Keep your hand in the box and live. Withdraw it and die. An animal would gnaw off its own hand to escape the pain. And we can only be served by humans. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. You will know when it is done.
You're wrong. It's just an off-world. No, not the Al-Shaheed Akhabib. No, Arista said he was just a dream. I agree, but she is almost Sayadina.
Alright, I went ahead and restarted the game, updated my drivers, and I think it's fixed the flickering issue I was having. It probably won't show up on the recording because it never does. Are these dead people? Can't sprint right now. I think I'm dead from the plane crash maybe? Or like semi-dead. There we go, I can sprint. I don't have a flashlight. Ooh, what is this? What is this? Take this, I guess. Oh, we can craft now? The crafting menu allows you to craft useful items from components you find in the world. Craft a metal knife, okay. I think that was it. Is it ready? Oh, it's crafting right now. Alright, I got it. Loadouts. 1 to equip the knife. Cut the steel or the seal. What is this? Hydrate. Ooh. I have to hold it down. I like the premise. They basically made it so Paul Atreides doesn't exist in this universe. The limit reached. I guess I can't have more. And so we basically end up taking his place. And the intro, like almost word for word or scene for scene, was like the first movie. Who am I gonna fight though? I got a knife for a reason, right? I'm injured, harvest plant fiber, and make a healing kit. Okay. Alright, let me craft. I'll craft 3 just to be safe. Does it auto-equip to the inventory, or how do I change my hotbar? That I do not know. Alright, I is inventory. There's the hotbar. I see. You can also make a radial menu, I think. I don't think I'm gonna have a flashlight, and it's kind of dark right now. Alright, hold forward and spacebar to climb. Yeah, okay, it's almost like Conan Exiles. This is definitely not where I'm supposed to be. Or maybe it is. For some reason. Oh, okay, this is kind of weird. Kind of weird. I think I'm in out of bounds area almost. Alright, I made the bandage. I healed myself. And then I think this is where I get to the climbing portion, yeah? It's telling me to climb. But to where? I have no idea. Oh, I think I have to go that way. I think last time I climbed up that way. Okay, whatever. Okay, there we go. It finally updated. I went the wrong way. Classic. I think my water is fine. Yeah, it's fine for now.
So then, you're not quite dead. Now you will know a thing that few but the Fremen have seen. For many, the last thing they saw before they were slaughtered.
Oh, is this the other car?
Speak of our escape. Twin comets in the sky, a rebirth from fire and death, and a Sardaukar net closing around us. Your survival heralds interesting times, Offworlder.
Who are you?
Is this what you wish? To waste time in idle chatter? Your first lesson on Arrakis, then. Every exhalation is a waste of water. I am Xantara. My companion is Noctua. Now, shall we discuss our escape?
Right. The place is probably Arrakis.
The Fremen name for it translates as the Valley of Echoes. A sacred place to the Fremen. A place of death and prophecy. It is the miracle and inimitability of prophecy. I will speak on this no further.
How did we come to crash?
Portable rocket, I surmise, based on the damage.
Ooh, this is a Mentat option. You were clearly not on the ship. The data heavily implies that you were involved in it being shot down.
So you have Mentat training. Then compute your chances of survival without my help, and review whether the questions you're asking are useful.
Alright, I must find the Fremen.
You found them, Offworlder. They stood watch over you while you slept.
Okay, his eyes are blue.
When the Sardaukar began their jihad, they hounded us across the desert.
Oh, so he's a Fremen.
I am not Fremen, Offworlder, though I have been fortunate to know them, and to share their water and their customs. Some of my people were caught out by a passing wing of Sardaukar Thopters. All they could do was take refuge in the cave, and be ready for the assault to come. The assault never came. The Sardaukar used ancient weapons to collapse the cave entrance. With damaged still suits and dwindling supplies, we toiled for days to free them, digging until our fingers bled, and all the while we could hear their death chants. Red the night, dusky sky, bloody death didst thou die. An auspicious place for your rebirth, Offworlder. Whatever black fate awaited you in the Harkonnen slave pits waits for you no more. You are free from the bonds of servitude, free to pursue a new destiny, whatever that may be. There's a way through the barricade, if you do as I say.
Alright, tell me what to
We
do.
need one of their ornithopters. Their protocol is to remain aloft and kill anything that moves from above. That's where you come in. If you can slip back onto the Proteus and locate the command module, you can activate the captain's personal emergency transmitter. He's a noble. They're not allowed to let him die. Leave the rest to me.
Why would the Sardaukar be here to protect
His
us?
Majesty's Imperial Sardaukar care for naught but the Emperor's interests, and certainly not an errant prison crew bound for the slave pits of Neo Carthag. We are as vermin to them, Offworlder.
Oh, I think I might have skipped the previous dialogue options because I thought I had to click after each dialogue sentence, but I guess not. Alright, let's enter the ship.
Yeah. Take this Communinet transceiver. It's essential for planetary communication. Now go, and be quick. The Mother Storm is upon us.
Music's ramping up. Am I gonna enter combat now? Sunstroke. Oh,
Stick
hold
to
on,
the
hold on.
shadows, Offworlder.
Where's the shadow?
The heat of the sun is deadly to the unprepared.
I think this... No, it doesn't because the sun is building up. Spending time in the sun will cause you to be affected by sunstroke, increasing your rate of dehydration. Use the shadows. Okay. Holster, unholster. Holstering a weapon lowers your movement speed, but it keeps you ready for danger. Alright.
The guards have sealed themselves inside. Search the prisoners for a cut array. And Offworlder, be careful.
Let me just grab everything. Unless I'm weighed down. Not enough power for what? I guess he was the only guy I
cut
could
array
loot.
is primarily a mining tool, Offworlder. You'll need it for harvesting resources. Using it to cut open ships is an added benefit.
Alright, it's used for mining resources. The analysis mode displays hidden structural weakness that can be traced with the cutlery laser. Okay. I'm assuming this is one of them, right? Because it has the icon above it. Probably not, then. I have to analyze it first. I see. Interesting. Is there anything else I can break? No, I think that was it. I wonder how accurate you have to be with this
By a
thing.
pentashield. You'll need a pentashield key to pass through. See if there's another way forward.
Oh, there's doors I can also cutlery. Alright. Where's the... Oh, I see, I see. Can I use this as a weapon, or is this only for...
The guards won't hesitate. Neither should
Slash,
you.
hold to block. Slashing an enemy multiple times in quick succession will stagger them, leaving them open to additional attacks. Enemy attacks can be blocked to better defend yourself. Alright. Oh, he died pretty quick. Oh, there's another one. Timer blocks just as the enemy attack lands. To parry, a successful parry would stagger them. Okay, let's try parry
Parry
then.
your opponents
Oh
just
my
as their
goodness.
strikes will hit you. This should stagger them, giving you a window of opportunity.
Now this guy is tanky. Oh, I have to block 3 attacks. I see. I was wondering what was going on. Right, let me heal up a little bit. It's so dark. There's gotta be a flashlight in the game, right? Or what is my objective? Oh, I can go past the green ones. Direction plus dash to break out of stagger states. Am I stuck or something? Hold on, left alt. I see. Having your hydration level above 1/3 will give you bonus to your maximum stamina, which is further increased above 2/3. When your hydration is empty, you become dehydrated. You will start to lose health over time. Okay, okay. Oh, there's water right here. Okay, let's go. Wait, it closed off behind me? Okay. Shielded enemies take almost 0 damage from attacks, but slow blade attack can penetrate their shield. Hold for a slow blade attack, okay. Staggered enemies are more vulnerable to slow blade attacks, okay.
A swift attack can force your enemy off balance, but only a slow blade penetrates a shield.
Access granted.
I think I have to go this way now.
That's the pentashield key. Once you equip it, you can pass through the shield. Get to the captain and activate that transmitter. I'll be there soon. We only need the leader.
Man, the frame rates are all over.
I'm a wanted man.
Oi! Woodland scum! I man tukta lasto breath ada hung unvalo arsund. De dia abada.
I know. That's why I brought you here.
It like keeps reloading the textures for some reason. At least that's what it looks like is happening, and it's like messing up the frame rate.
The Thopter will have the codes to get us through the barrier. Ever fly an Ornithopter? It's simple enough. But my leg is bad and I won't be able to work the pedals. Get ready. They'll be on us as soon as we break through.
Okay.
Get up, Off-World.
What is this thing?
I couldn't wait for you. But now you need to run. The sandworm is coming. Run!
Wait, where's the worm? Wait, can I loot anything from the copter? Doesn't seem like it. Where am I supposed to go? Okay, there's a waypoint right there, 250 kilometers. Where's the worm? Oh my god, is that a person? What is that? Oh my god, it's the worm. Am I running away from it? Or was that just like a one-time thing? Oh. It's doing the... I gotta do the sand walk. Or the worm walk. Oh, look, that guy's doing it. Who is that guy? Hold up, I'm coming. Is it a person or is it an NPC? What is this thing? Wait, hold up, let me talk to you. Come back. Oh my god, this guy's just running away. Oh, the worm is gonna get us. Oh my goodness. That is quite the sight. Wait, what? Where? Oh, there he is. I was like, what the? Oh, this is the guy I'm following. Hold up.
Went down, the storm took us far off course.
Oh, I can't really interact with him for some reason.
Is bad. I need to lay low and treat it before it gets worse. But fear not, Noctua can cover the ground between us with little effort. She will be my eye in the sky so I can continue to offer my sage advice and keep you on this side of the grave. That CHOAM technology manual you found on the shipwreck contains a series of basic survival schematics. Not as good as Fremen work, but better than nothing.
Is this a person? I'm so confused. For a second I thought he was an NPC.
That Maula outfit won't cut it out here.
Where's the things I pick up? Right, I need to harvest Pat's fiber. Where do I find fiber? This looks like a special kind of rock. It's fiber. Oh, it looks like I can use a sickle on this, but I don't have a sickle. Salvage the metal. Alright. I need the fiber though. Where the heck is the fiber? Wait, can I bring back the worm if I come up here? I wonder. I'm not seeing the footprint thing pop up anymore. So I'm assuming... Oh, there we go. Sandworm threat. The bar in the center of the screen shows the vibrations you are making on open sand. Vibrations will attract the sandworms. When the vibration bar turns red, seek safety immediately. The closer a worm is, the more sensitive it is to vibrations. Okay. Let me see if I can bring it out again. Just for science. Jumping should make a lot of... There we go. Yes, come out. Come out, Mr. Sandworm. Is that the worm or is it a storm? I heard it, but oh my goodness. It's time to run. I'm also about to get heat stroke or sunstroke. Damn, that thing is scary. I would try dying to it, but let me progress a bit further first. Was it gonna follow me all the way through? Because I have to cross this piece of land, I think. I have to go 120 meters that way. Oh, is that a base? What is that? The door, no access? Is it a base? This might be somebody's base. Yeah, okay, I cannot get inside. Maybe I can use the gun? Not really. Right, my objective says to go in that cave. I still have to find enough fiber. I'm assuming, or I'm hoping, there's gonna be fiber in the cave. Oh my goodness, that was a mine. Oh my goodness. Just gonna back away for a little bit. What is this? Just a light. Oh, supplies, maybe? Oh, there's a mine. Oh my goodness, is this hostiles or? Oh, they're hostiles. Oh, they have a gun. Oh, they have a gun. Oh, they have a gun. This is not good. Alright, that's one down. And he has a terrible shot, I think. I don't have any bandages right now. Alright, I got them both. Can I harvest your body? He's got some arrows, I think. You just take all. Alright, I need to recover some HP. Do I have any bandages? I do not, so I must craft. Oh my god, there's more. What is this? Is this a person? Oh, it's a person. Can I fight you? Oh, I can't really fight him. Alright, unlucky. Utility kits, and they take plants fiber. Let me craft one. Alright, let me keep following the objectives, I guess. I need to craft a full set of makeshift clothing. Oh, I think that's plant fiber over there. Yup. And that's the cave that I was just in. The only problem with this part is that I'm getting sunstroke. Should be fine in this section, and then I'll go ahead and craft. Okay. The research menu contains designs for equipment and shows the location of necessary components. Use intel points to acquire their design. Okay. Makeshift clothing. A pistol. Okay. Respawn beacon. Placing this device in an appropriate place adds a site at which your character can be respawned. Only one beacon can be active at a time. Okay. Let me get this first. And then I think I have to craft a full set of makeshift clothing. I do have a knife already. Let me craft more kits if I can. Is this better? Armor value 2, armor value 7. Okay, these are definitely better.
The war of assassins has left debris scattered.
Alright, I think that's all of them. I have my entire kit ready.
Salvage metal from the wreckage with your cutter ray and use it to make a Mauler pistol and darts. Don't let the Imperial disdain for ranged weapons lead you astray. Very few people are foolhardy enough to use shields this deep in the sands. And that is to your advantage.
Alright, so now I have to craft the pistol. I already picked up a few darts from one of the other guys. So I need improvised... I think I might have the ingredients for it already. Yeah, I can craft it. And then darts take salvaged metal. I don't know how many it makes per craft. Oh, it's like around 30 per craft. Yeah, seems like it. Alright. Alright, I got my pistol ready. Research respawn beacon, craft a respawn beacon, and then place it down. Alright, there's my respawn beacon. It takes salvaged metal. Alright, craft one. And then place it down. I'll put it down right here for now.
This used to be Fremen territory, but the war
Small camps can be found all over Arrakis, populated with a handful of people trying to survive. The camps can hold salvaged metal, fuel cells, and other valuable items if you are willing to fight for them.
So-called noble war.
Alright, small camps.
But that's to your advantage, Offworlder. Allow them to do the hard work of
Now I have to
gathering
craft
salvage
binoculars.
and then take it from them. Don't hesitate to kill them all. They would do
They
the
also
same
take
to
salvaged
you.
metal. Oh, very interesting. I can set a waypoint with this. How do we remove the marker though? Yeah, that's the downside. I have no idea how to remove it. There's no button to remove it either. Scout for a scavenger camp using the binoculars. There was one behind that I just did, and I'm assuming that's where you're supposed to go afterwards, but I went too early. There's still a camp up there. Let me see if there's any camps up ahead. Not quite. Alright, I'm gonna have to backtrack, I guess. Well, the people haven't respawned. But it did update the objective. Okay, use your abilities, kill the scavenger. Unfortunately, there is no scavenger alive. Oh, that looks like a campsite. And that looks like an enemy. Perfect. I think, yeah, that updated the objective. I did not use my ability. Let me try that out.
It's obvious you've had some training, Offworlder, but nothing.
Oh, is this the
can truly
gun?
prepare
Really?
you for what the desert has in store. Hone your skills and harden
So
yourself
tiny.
to the violence you must do to survive.
Oh, I have to
Remember,
deploy it. Oh my
Arrakis
goodness.
will
Okay, I see.
sharpen you or kill you.
Alright, spend skill points in the skills menu to unlock new abilities, techniques, and permanent bonuses. Okay. What are these skills? Do I have it? Oh, I see the voice. Oh, this is what I would have gotten otherwise. I see. Energy capsule, reflexive reload. I think I go with the shield. The poison seems like it might be good. 20-second cooldown, 22-second. Duration is 8 seconds, I guess. Yeah, because it also slows down the enemies that pass through it. I'm gonna take this one. Alright, let me just learn this one then. Shield it is.
Still tent.
It's on C. All right.
Storms that sweep across the desert.
Let's see what it looks like.
Storms tear flesh from bone and shred metal.
Can I shoot
like
through the
paper.
shield? That's the question.
Unless you'd like to share a cave with some scavengers, your best
I don't
bet
think
is
so.
to build your own shelter. Build a construction tool and place out a sub-fief console. You'll be claiming a portion of the planet's surface for your very own, or rather borrowing it from the Emperor. I'm a little hazy on the specifics.
I think that's the worm I was hearing. Alright, I think I picked up enough. Research the basic construction kit, craft a construction tool, equip a construction tool. I think this is where I have to build the base, right? But I don't know if I want to set it down here. That's where I'm currently at. This might not be a bad spot because I can just keep coming back here and farming all of this once it respawns. And then I'll just build right here.
Congratulations, you are now the proud owner of an Imperial sub-fief. More of a sub-fief. But it's
No
enough for
power.
now. Get your construction tool out and get cracking. It's not a shelter without walls and a roof.
I get my construction tool. Oh, this is how the base building works. So is this supposed to be... Hold on. I kind of want this inside of the building, no? Alright, I got my little base set up now. Nothing crazy, just a little 2x2 almost. And then it's telling me about status UI. Provides additional information about armor, spice, addiction, pin schematics, and current zone. Hold T for character stats. Okay. Oh, there we go. It's a little pop-up shield power, suspensor, heat protection. Now I got my generator down. No power. How do we get you power? Fuel cells. Oh, I have 61. Alright, let me deposit all. Oh, we got shielded. Cool. Oh, there's the base right behind me as well. Alright, we can do quick deposits. Alright, that's just for the fuel cells. So right now it's gonna run for... Total uptime is 2 days and 12 hours? Okay. What about manage? What does manage do? Access level, co-owner, associate, guilds, public, alright. Oh my goodness, the screen shake.
The sub-fief console comes with an automatic shield system that will keep your base safe from the sandstorms. Just keep the generator fueled, or the storms will tear at your walls.
Alright, let me store my extra stuff that I don't need.
Don't build on open sand.
I don't know if you lose stuff when you die.
Maintain good water discipline, and it will keep you alive. You've done well licking flowers and sucking sap, but you need a consistent source of water. And the best source out here is blood. Extract it, store it, refine it, and drink it. Raw if you're really desperate. And don't mind throwing up. Actually, don't drink it. Unless you really have to.
So research the basic exsanguination kits. There we go. I can't do that right now. Alright. Craft a blood extractor. Improvised blood extractor. Small blood sac. Portable container used for carrying extract. I'm assuming I'm gonna need this as well. So I might as well craft it. I wonder if that... Oh, this is so good. I have infinite blood source right next to me. Alright, let me get the exsanguination kits. I got 1,000. Can I do it again? Not really. Did your loot respawn? That's the real question. No, it didn't. Alright, where's another campsite? Yeah, I still don't know how to remove the marker. I'm just gonna put it at my base so I know where my base is at all times. That's the camp I just killed. Would like another camp. Oh, I think that one might be a camp. Oh yeah, these guys don't even have shields. Alright, let's go. We got 2,000. Alright, perfect. I got all of that stored. Let me drink some with 8. Alright, I think it makes my max health suffer, but that's like the only downside. Here we go. Now I just have to depot the bags inside. Drink, manage, use. Deposit blood.
You're probably feeling it by now, Off-worlder. Spice. It's everywhere on Arrakis. The air, the sand, the blood. It prolongs life, expands consciousness, and triggers some very vivid dreams.
I think he went to sleep, or did I get knocked out? I'm not sure what is going on, but my guy just blacked out.
Observe this valley, sacred to the Equan Bedouin. Here, Wooly faced the trials of Aku, proving their knowledge of the Fremen ways. Find the Fremen, she said. Seven tests, 7 steps. Set your feet. Follow the uncertain path. Keep moving. The only true death is stagnation.
Oh shit, that must have been like a spice dream. You have experienced the spice dream. Yeah, okay. On awakening, you are protected from harm for a short time. Move to continue your journey. Okay. Codex content unlocked. Follow your inner sight to the first trial.
Who is it that thinks? Ibn Kirtaiba. The weight of a kindly god is a fearful thing. Do you understand, Wali? Our god gave us the burning eyes of Allat and the words of the Kitab al-Ibar. Rest in black shade. Bila kaif. When we began our wandering, we suffered. Until suffering was a thing we came to know within our souls. Arrakis is suffering. When we found it, we were home. On Harmontep, we were made to suffer. Our children taken and made slaves. They denied us the Hajj. Never to forgive, never to forget. The weight of a kindly God is a fearful thing. Did not God give us the burning sun to defy? Suffering leads to defiance. And where does defiance lead? Ibn Qutayba, defiance leads to thought. Who is it that thinks? Those who suffer. Ibn Qutayba, defiance leads to thought. Who is it that thinks? Those who suffer. Remember Harmontep, Bila Kaifa.
Still there, off-worlder? Your signal drifted for a moment. No matter. A thought occurs. When the Sardaukar began their purge, many Fremen were slaughtered. The ones that were not abandoned their caves, leaving valuable resources behind. Valuable resources that just might contain the makings of a still suit. Take what you need. Their ghosts will not object.
I'm curious about the ship. I've seen the ship patrolling for a while. Let me see what happens if I stand in the light. Worst case scenario, I instantly die. Holy shit, dude, come on, spotlight me. Spotlight me. It's like I'm trying to get caught, and then that thing is like, nope, you cannot get caught. Finally. Maybe? Oh my goodness, it's running away from me. Oh, the worm. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. My backpack is lost. What the? Oh my, I lost everything. Yikes. You have been killed by a sandworm. All items in your inventory have been lost and are... What? They're not recoverable? Stick to rocky ground to avoid... No, dude. Oh, I actually picked up a worm tooth. I didn't even notice. Obtained from dying to the worm can be used to craft an unfixed... Oh my god. Okay, I can craft the worm knife. Oh, can I not deposit this? I guess not. I guess maybe it doesn't ever disappear from my inventory. At least I would hope so. Alright, I think that was the micro sandwich fabric. Okay, I got one of them. Oh my god, I just realized I lost the 6 I had in my inventory. That is so bad. Oh, there we go. That's a bunch of microfiber cloth. I just need a little bit more. Alright, I got all 6, so I'm good on that front. Yeah, okay, I got all the copper. I just need plant fiber, and I'm struggling for plant fiber right now. Alright, I got all the fiber I need. Now I can craft the still suit. Alright, use, and then I can probably craft my still suit here. Here we go. Alright, I got my still suits.
Impressive, off-worlder. Just remember, if you didn't connect the tubes between the caths and the thigh pads just right, you'll be drinking your own liquefied feces. And that does not count as hydration, by the way. I have good news, off-worlder. My leg has recovered enough that I will risk it to move forward. I know a place in your sector where we can meet. Craft a survey device so you can figure out how to get there and join me.
Alright, echoes of the past journey complete. The still suit is a body enclosing garment. Alright, we know. Hydration loss. It collects water in tube accessed catch pouches. While worn, the water can be consumed to restore hydration. Alright, F to drink the catch pouches. Or pockets, catch pockets. Yeah, there we go. Utility tool, survey probe. Probe to load the survey probe launcher with. So I guess I need one of each, yeah?
Did you get a probe made? Good. Static discharge from the sandstorms makes map data extremely unreliable on Arrakis. But if you can get it high enough, a handheld probe can gather enough local data to give you a snapshot of the region. Climb somewhere high and fire off the probe. Just don't let the Sardaukar spot you.
I see, that must have been the spotlight I was trying to get into, but it didn't let me. Alright, this might be overkill for the height requirement, but just to be safe, I climbed over the rock by my base. And I'm gonna try out the probe thing. We just shoot it in the air? Probe proximity. Oh, is that the scan? That's huge.
Very good. I'm going to the Griffin's Reach trade post. Come and find me there. Just remember to be careful crossing the sands. Move from rocky ground to rocky ground. Learn how far you can move on sand before the worm comes. And remember, look both ways before you cross the desert.
This is the scary part. Getting down, I should have taken the gravity. Actually, fall damage isn't too bad. I say that as I lose more than 50% of my HP. But that survey beacon was pretty awesome. It revealed like so many things on the map. Alright, this is the research trade post that I have to get to. Also, the still suit is awesome. I can just keep recovering water. But eventually it does drain. It's just a lot slower.
Alas, Offworlder, it seems my fame precedes me even here, at the arse end of the Haga Basin. Your Emperor's lackey, Count Fenring, has put an obscene bounty on my head. And while I'm flattered to be his great boogeyman, the added attention is making life complicated. Take a look around. There's a contract on the board that might interest you, but be careful. Civilized men are not to be trusted.
Can you be trusted? Maybe. Oh, who is this person?
Look at the way you stand. No discipline, no confidence. I've killed 1,000 like you on the battlefield.
1,000 like me?
Well, a little respect with some good sense in the proportion. There's something here I can work with. But don't despair. Salvation is at hand. I can show you how to fight. I can teach you how to kill. And it will only cost you a little pain.
Is it just me, or is he kind of like Ra's al Ghul for some reason? I have no idea. Alright, I'll learn from him.
Then listen closely. During the Battle of Arrakeen, I was drugged and kept out of it by a group of conspirators. For the sake of my honor, I have spent the last 8 years tracking down and destroying them, one by one. Who knows how the Battle of Arrakeen would have turned out if I hadn't been kept away. And now, I have reason to believe the conspirators are nearby. Track them down, kill them. My thirst for vengeance has been slaked by 1,000 flasks of cheap beer, but it is still my price for training.
Alright, I'll get the trooper skill tree. It's kind of far, 2,000 meters, but I'll pick it up for now.
Do this for me, and I'll set your feet on the path of the trooper.
Alright, goodbye. Alright, journal is J for contracts. Oh my goodness. A touch of civilization. There's actually quite a lot. Oh, hold on, what is this? The war for Arrakis? The Fremen bandits? Or I just barely started, I guess. Where's the board that dude was talking about? Or are these all the different factions, maybe?
Hey, stop. I know the face of every sand-sucking bandit, scavenger, and merc from here to Harko, and I don't recognize you. So perhaps you'll give us the courtesy of who you are? And while you're at it, why our airspace is crawling with Sadukar.
Alright, I guess I'll tell him.
It's a good story, I'll give you that. But even a sandworm might choke on it. Nobody escapes a Sadukar security grid. Not even Zantara. Welcome to Griffin's Reach, stranger. The rules here are simple. Pay up front and don't cause trouble, or we'll toss you into the storms. Good? Name's Mir. I do the trading and the talking. My silent partner here does the fighting. And there's a contract board in the corner if you need work. I used to live on Rosek. For a long time, I thought it was the biggest shithole in the universe. So, I bartered my way off the planet. Problem was, I was so desperate to leave Rosek, I thought anywhere would be better. Turns out I was wrong. What's on your mind?
Alright, let's see what he has for trade. Heal kits. How do we get this money? I have 200. Oh, it's the coins. I see, I see. Does he have anything really good? Blade parts, gun parts. Off-world medical supplies. Fremen medical tradition relies on only what the desert provides. Alright. Alright, alright. He said it's in the corner. Is it this one? Can I interact with him? Oh, it's a person probably. I see, I see. Alright, scrap metal, copper required. I think I have to do this, yeah. Deliver 40 copper ore to Griffin's research trade post. I don't even have the items. Okay. I have to kill somebody. That's a side objective. Deliver copper. Okay, I have to go find copper. So this guy's gonna unlock a new skill tree for me. I wonder if this guy can do the same. Let me talk to him a little bit more.
You keep coming back like this.
Right, you mentioned the
I'll have to
Sadukar
stop
patrols.
The Padishah Emperor, in his infinite wisdom, has blessed us with a cohort of his most efficient and ruthless Imperial Sadukar. They use Chom mercs for the hunting mostly. I suspect the real Sadukar are looking for Fremen, and that bastard Zantara.
What happened to the Fremen?
They are no more.
What?
Exterminated by the Sadukar, and rightfully so. Only the terrorist Zantara persists, but I'm confident not for much longer.
The Fremen are no more.
This region was once crawling with their filthy kind, but not anymore. If one walked through the door right now, I would shoot him in the face.
Alright, tell me about Zantara.
Have you been living under a rock? Zantara is a terrorist scum of the highest order. The Emperor has placed 1,000,000 Solari bounty on his head.
Oh my goodness, 1,000,000 Solari.
I don't think so. But if he did, the Sadukar would garrote him. In the meantime, the Kirab suffice as target practice.
Alright, what about the scavengers?
Scavengers is too good a name for them. Everyone does what they can to scrape by. Scavies do it by mindlessly killing everyone and each other.
Alright. Codex content unlocked. Okay, let me go find some copper ore first. Who's this guy? Oh my god, his eyes. Deliver. Finally, I've waited weeks for that copper. It's damn hard trying to run an efficient scrap business when the quality of salvage contractors keeps dropping. Nothing but unreliable slackers. Like that Nasir. He's probably passed out in a Samuta den somewhere. Alright. No contracts available. Deliver the required copper, which I just did. Buy a unique schematic from the merchants. Mr. Merchant.
You keep coming back like this.
Yes, I need to trade. I need a schematic.
Stranger.
A unique water container created by the Fremen for those going on a journey of seeking. Okay, copper, cloth, fabric, and then spice-infused copper dust. I think I got it. Does he have any other schematics? Doesn't seem like it. They aren't really selling for a whole lot, to be honest. Alright, many contracts require you to report into the contract issuer over the community, whatever that is, as the final step. If you don't contact the issuer immediately, you can always do this in the contracts tab. Alright. Now I have to pick up a contract. What is the objective here? Reach the wreck. Okay. Deliver the amplifier.
You're going to find, Offworlder, that Arrakis is a planet of unique opportunity. No former prisoner would ever have access to the military technology of the Great Houses. But with the war, chaos reigns. Ships crash and are shot down, sometimes spilling military-grade materials onto the sands. The Fremen know the ways of the desert and how to do a lot with very little. The Imperium, on the other hand, have infinite resources and the production capacity of countless worlds. Plunder them, Offworlder. There is a shipwreck near here. Slip inside and claim your share of the spoils.
Oh, interesting. So these are all like the objectives, but this one for some reason isn't even finished. Travel to the shipwreck, gather whatever this is. These are all completed. I wish I organized them in a way where you have like completed stuff at the bottom and then uncompleted stuff at top, but it's fine. Travel to the ornithopter. Okay, pilot. Alright, right now I have to travel to the shipwreck. Shipwrecks are massive structures often visible from afar due to the sheer size. A green map marker indicates them. Okay. Hopefully I discovered some in the scan. Doesn't seem like it. Unless this is one? No, it's not. Oh, maybe this is it. I reached the shipwreck and then gathered a bunch of chests until the objective completed. And then I also found this breakable door that had additional loot inside. After that, I killed 3 named NPCs. Each of their locations was marked as part of a contract. Then I went back to the outpost and turned in my quest to unlock the trooper class.
It's over then. Good. Did they deserve to die? Who knows? But the deed is done regardless. Oh, they took me to a bar. Got me drunk on spice beer and plied me with samuta. When the battle started, I could barely walk. Killing them changes nothing of who I am. But sour wine and sour vengeance are both to my tastes. Now shut your mouth and let me train you. I'd swear you're a fully trained trooper pulling one over on me. I can't figure out the angle on such a scam. Who are you? Nah, I don't want to know.
This gave me access to the grappling hook, and let me tell you, this thing is a game changer.
Back again, like the sour tang of rancid wine. I can teach you no more. Arakeen may have a seasoned trooper or two willing to take you on. Not much to tell. This is scavenger country. The lowest of the low. Honestly, I think there are some city mauler that live better. I don't know. Scavenge? Is that a word? I think they mostly hide from the Kirab. Bandit scum. Thieves who prey on their own kind. I suppose it's easier to rob and kill your fellow scrap digger than put in a hard day's work.
After that, I turned in the other remaining contracts and then crafted the next armor tier.
I have crossed the Vermilius Gap, off-worlder, and I still haven't shaken my unwanted followers. I'm afraid I must delay our reunion until... well, I fear drastic measures might be required. But fear not, off-worlder. You've come this far alone. I'm impressed. You're a long way from that mewling mauler I dragged from the wreckage of the Proteus. Listen, you'll need a vehicle to cross the sands to the Paranorth and reach the Gap. But vehicles require components that aren't created here on Arrakis. Arrakis has a long history, off-worlder. More than you might imagine. Some things, like the Imperial testing stations, contain echoes of the past. But more importantly, they contain stockpiles of components you'll need. Just be careful. Those old ruins are a beacon for all kinds of scum.
The next objective took me to the research facility. On my way there, I found Derek, which ended up being another trainer.
To grow out here and harder to replace. No, you don't look like the scrap rats that swarm around the place, and you don't look like one of the crazies from the lab. So what brings you here? You the one who stirred up the Sardaukar? Never a good idea to tweak the noses of the soldier fanatics. Just don't bring that kind of trouble to me. Derek Chinara, planetologist, botanist, and political exile, I'm afraid. I've been stuck out here for a while. I learned the hard way. Never say the wrong thing to someone from Kaitain. Cyprian Io. I loathe that name. Barely a planetologist at all. To think of the legacy of the Kynes in the hands of this fop makes me sick. I would gladly teach you, but there is something I must do. Perhaps we can help each other out. You look like something that stumbled out of a shipwreck. I don't have any way to pay, unless you're interested in a planetary ecology lesson. That's easy. Somewhere in the station is a manifest containing a full log of the supplies that were sealed within. Bring me the manifest. Be careful. The people in that lab are odd. I hadn't gone very far into the lab when some of them charged at me, screaming and brandishing knives. They were covered in gore. I ran. There was a glaze to their eyes and a stiffness to their movements, but they looked normal enough. Maybe some form of mass hysteria. I don't know. You have? That's incredible. I thought those crazies down there would keep me stuck here forever. No manifest. It's still down there?
I think someone came in here a few minutes before me because all the NPCs were dead, for the most part.
Collins has been acting real strange since finding that corpse with the Telexu satchel. I don't trust him. Keep an eye out next time you're out on the salvage run. If he starts acting weird, dart him.
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2. I am the station supervisor, Dr. Rommel Greer. The ultimate mission of these stations is to find or engineer botanical species capable of thriving in the extremely arid conditions of Arrakis. A true challenge, as I'm sure any visitor who has traveled through the barren rocks and sand above will agree. Our first task has been the installation and testing of wind trap units, capable of reclaiming moisture from the atmosphere. I'm pleased to report complete success, both with the installation and functioning of these devices. The thriving vegetation you will find within these halls is a testament to the success of this technology.
Who are you leaving these messages for, eh? It's for the worms, isn't it? Yeah, the worms. Oh, yeah, your belly, it was full of worms, those big, red, ropey worms. But I let them out, didn't I?
Don't sleep. That's when they come for you. Glowing dogs. Don't sleep. They're watching. Find a knife, or maybe a hammer. Either would be good, but both is better. Just don't sleep. Don't sleep. Don't sleep!
Beneath the hill where the fox runs lightly, a dappled sun shines brightly. Where the fox runs lightly, you can't hide from me, little bird. Where are you? Beneath the hill in the fennel brake. Spy, my love, who cannot wake. Go away! Go away!
And then I found this door on the side, which gave me even more loot. Sort of at the very end, there was this guy who was like an elite trooper and he totally wrecked my shit. I blame the controller for this one.
Access granted.
The final chest gave me a special schematic for a hover pack, and this thing is absolutely overpowered.
As I asked. You have? That's incredible. I thought those crazies down there would keep me stuck here forever. Oh, wonderful. Say what you will about the old empire, but they knew how to keep a record. Yes, of course, I haven't forgotten. Pay attention. Life, all life, is in the service of life. There. Though I must confess, I wasn't expecting such an apt pupil. It was more like you were remembering than learning. Odd.
Be on the lookout for any scrap we can use to shore up the walls and make barricades. We need to be ready if any of the beast slavers decide to move on us. I know they're just itching to send us to work on their precious Neo-Garthag. Better a worm take you than have an ink vine lash grinding you down in some Harkonnen slave pit.
We can sell your stuff to Mir Charky at Griffin's Reach trade post, but be warned, you won't be able to pull anything over on him. He used to be scam himself. And don't try to take anything from the trade post either. Charky's brute bodyguard Eeyore will drop you before you even make it to the door.
Please don't disturb me. I'm doing important field research. Yes, I suppose I am. I thought I might be able to avoid envoy duty out here in the Badlands, but somebody always wants something. What do you want? As it happens, my diplomatic billet was supposed to be in Arakeen, but one can hardly observe frontier conditions from behind great walls. Don't fool yourself. The city has as many, if not more, jackals than anywhere in the Badlands, but I'm here for a purpose. I'm in the planning stages for a new homestead design that can withstand the rigors of the deep desert. Of course, a sojourn into the waste is preferable, but my father is conservative and would never authorize such an expedition, nor would he authorize my presence here, for that matter. But if I cannot experience the deep desert firsthand, I must speak with those who have.
After that, I finally crafted the sand bike. I could have done this much sooner, but I wanted to take my time with it because I knew the moment I crafted the bike was the moment I would stop running around on foot everywhere.
That's it, old welder. You're ready. I'm waiting at Mirzabar. That's the great rock formation that looks like a giant hammer. Be careful. Vehicles are fast, but nothing can outrun Shai Halud. You can only hope to get between safe areas more quickly. I'll see you soon.
And the world looks so nice at nighttime. Alright, it's time for the big move. It looks like I have to head over to a new section, which is like up north. At least that's what the game is telling me. So I think this base is gonna get abandoned. I packed up most of the things that I will take with me. I'm taking all like the essential components as long as it doesn't weigh me down, which is why I can't take all this salvaged metal. But to be honest, salvaged metal isn't really too hard to find. Let me get a drink real quick. Alright, this is what I'm going with. I found a couple schematics doing caves and outposts and stuff. Like these icons, they usually have a chest that has a chance. I don't know if it's a chance or if it's guaranteed, but they have like really good unique items that you can craft. My main concern right now is not dying to the worm, because if I die, I lose pretty much everything that I have farmed. And then this tool is really nice because I can pack up my vehicle at any time and take it with me. Yeah, because that's a long way over there. From here to there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find like an ideal spot to do it from. I do have boosters installed, so hopefully that helps. Oh god, I'm gonna get caught, aren't I? Oh my goodness, it barely dodged me. I don't know what these do yet. I tried getting caught by it last time and it went horribly because the worm came in and ate me up. It all kind of looks the same as far as I can tell. Like I scouted a little bit and it looks like the distance is somewhat similar. So I don't think it matters where I leave from. I'm just gonna book it and hopefully I make it. There's a structure right there. If I can reach that in time, I should be fine. I'm getting the pop-up for the worm. It's probably really close by. Don't know where it's at. Oh, it's right behind me. Oh my goodness. I think I'm safe though. I'll just boost over and I should reach the spot before the worm gets to me. Okay, I reached it. Western Vermilius Gap. Alright, perfect. What's my new objective? Research advanced construction kits. Here we go, advanced construction kits. I don't think the worm can reach me here because I'm on hard ground. Oh, there's a cutscene here. Oh, what the heck? Oh my goodness, he destroyed the ship.
You might have seen my little pyrotechnics display, Off-Worlder, but whether you did or not, the long and short of it is that I must go, and quickly. The Sardaukar have my scent, and the Emperor's hounds are not known for their mercy. I do not know when we will meet again.
Oh my goodness, where the hell did these guys come from?
Continue to follow your path. Let the desert
Yo, these guys
teach
look
you
scary. I don't want to die here.
footsteps of the Fremen. Find allies.
Oh my god, I'm dead.
And remember, Arrakis will sharpen you, Off-Worlder. Make sure you become the right kind
That's
of blade.
crazy, I just got ambushed from nowhere. Let me put down a respawn beacon on the off chance I die. Oh, this is not good. It looks like if you're not climbing, your stamina doesn't drain. So, I could technically just keep doing this, yeah? Alright, I can actually survey from here. I don't know if it'll scan the whole area or if it depends. Or if you just need to reach a certain height to get the thing done. But we shall find out in 15 seconds. Alright, Eastern Vermilius Gap. Did it survey everything? See, I don't know if this covers everything. I feel like it did probably. Interesting. So maybe you just need to reach a certain height threshold and then you're able to do it. Now, I need to figure out where to set up base. That's the big question. That almost looks like water, but I don't think that's water. What is that thing? It's showing up as nothing. Yeah, I have no idea what that is. What is that? Is that a crashed ship? How do I want to approach this? My contract thing is all the way on that side, which is like across the desert. Oh my goodness. Oh, did it eat somebody? I think it ate somebody. Someone might have died over there. Alright, I made my way from over here to down here, and I'm gonna see if this rock is high enough for me to do another scan. Yep, perfect, it worked out. Alright, I think that surveyed everything. Alright, I do think, yeah, this is the whole map as far as the beta is concerned, because it does have... I think so, yeah, because it looks like it's all like red boundaries across. I'll test it out just to be sure. What is this? Radiation. Interesting. There's so much drum stand around this section. Yeah, I think somewhere around here or somewhere around here might be a good spot for a base. Actually, this one might be closer because I get access to this, all the research sites. Well, there's one really far over there though. Yeah, probably like around this section might be good for a base. Oh shit, my frames are dying. The worm is right there. Holy shit. I think I'm safe. That was crazy. Oh, this is PvP. The other one said PvP zone, so I gotta be a little cautious here. But I think I can build here because I don't see any bases around. Yeah, I saw this little rock in the distance. Yeah, this one might not be a bad spot to build in. It's like far away from everybody, so I won't have like a bunch of ugly bases around. I could probably take over like this little section between the stones and build something here. Alright, I'm running into stone problems. I don't have enough stone nearby to build. But I did find this really nice spot. There's no bases around. It's all the way over here. So I came from like right there in my old base and I have to abandon this now. You were about to abandon your base. The sub-Faith console will be destroyed and the base and all its contents will be free for anybody. Oh my goodness. Can I do it so I don't have to like lose all the stuff I made there? Let's see, manage. No, use. Refuel generator. Set a spawn point location, yeah? Set as respawn point location. And then technically, I don't have to abandon my base. Because I would kind of like to have a base there on the off chance I go back there. Oh damn, somebody actually built a base on top of where I built. That's interesting. He has like a bunch of stairs leading down. This is an interesting design. Alright, let's see if I can, I guess, destroy this and then also try to reclaim it as soon as possible. So open the map, abandon this one as well, I guess. Confirm. Alright, let's see if I can quickly build this back. Not enough materials. I need more scrap metal, I think, and I should be good with this amount. I'll put it in the same place. I think now it's back to being mine, right? And I updated the process. Oh, okay, perfect. Oh, I still got to keep the worm thing and this, because I guess these are unique items that can't be destroyed from your inventory, because I can't really transfer them either. This one's a quest item, and I don't really know what to do with this yet. Alright, the next step is to locate the second trial. The cave for the second trial was located all the way to the eastern side in the Vermilius Gap.
What is the purpose of thought? Ibn Kirtaiba. Speed is a device of Shaitan. Do you understand, Wali? Our God gave us the gift of thought, and the words of the Kitab al-Ibar. Knowledge without action is empty. Bila kaifa. Our wanderings brought us to Rosak. We were persecuted. Our families burned in the fires of their ignorance. We learned the cost of inaction. Never to forgive, never to forget. Some were sent to work in mines. The tunnels were unstable. Our work made them more so. We learned the cost of action. Never to forgive, never to forget. It was on Rosak that the Sayadina created the poison drug. Words became memories. Through thought and action combined, we learned to create. Not all action leads to desirable outcomes. Be wary of the ghafla, the distraction. Shaitan loves wasted effort. The weight of a kindly God is a fearful thing. Did not God give us Shaitan to force action? And where does action lead? Ibn Kirtaiba. Thought and action lead to creation. What is the purpose of thought? To honor the Creator. Remember Rosak. Bila kaifa. What is the purpose of thought? To honor the Creator. Remember Rosak. Bila kaifa.
this trial ended up unlocking the static compactor, which is a tool that you can use to efficiently harvest flower sand and spice. At this point, I also gained access to the Holtzman shield, which is the blue shield that the NPCs have been using, and they do a pretty decent job at preventing damage from guns. I did notice that if you get blasted by enough NPCs, it would drain your stamina, and once you reach 0 stamina, you kind of get stagger locked. You can't dodge and you can't block. The next quest had me craft a scanner to gather flower sand. I didn't really get the point of crafting a scanner specifically for flower sand because you could locate these things from miles away just by visually looking out for it. It's these zones with dusty sand flowing into the air, and it's very easy to spot. I found this one spot nearby a hard surface, which allowed me to scoop up a bunch of flower sand without having to worry about Shai Hulud showing up. As I was turning the flower sand into silicon blocks, there was a weather alert for a sandstorm.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Oh my god, what a sight. Using the silicon blocks, I crafted a dew reaper, which is basically a sickle that collects water from these plants at nighttime. So now I had a portable way to fill up on water without having to rely on the blood purifier. The catch being that it only works at nighttime and the quantity isn't the best. As I was crafting and working on the base, I heard a loud bang and spotted a falling ship. I quickly rushed over to check it out. These ships have a scannable compartment that can be analyzed by the cutaway tool. And then once you break the compartment, you get rewarded with a bunch of loot. These can be anything from rare resources to armor pieces, schematics, and even weapons. I circled around the ship to see if there were any other places I could analyze and use the cutaway. Unfortunately, I think the worm got really ticked off and this guy was like so close to eating me. The next step had me craft a bunch of different weapons, and then I had to use said weapons to kill enemies. It was like 10 to 15 enemies per weapon. I used this opportunity to also test out all the other active skills that I had access to, like the stun dart, explosive hunter seeker, gravity grenade, etc. Personally, for me, I think the turret, assault hunter seeker, explosive grenade, and grapple hook stood out as like the best options. I also found a couple of unclaimed sand bikes. They were pretty heavily damaged though, but I claimed them and stored them in my base. These I would later use as sacrifices to tame Shai Hulud and become Lisan El Gaib. As I was working on my base, I heard another explosion. This time, however, I didn't see a ship land or anything. I just saw purple smoke off into the distance. So I got on my bike, ran down to the purple smoke. It looked similar to the flower fields, except this was purple instead of white. I tried using the extractor tool and managed to get a bunch of sand. The worm, however, was not happy about it at all. This guy was on my ass the whole time. But I managed to get away with a bunch of spice. power over spice is power over all. Afterwards, I made my way to the outpost in Vermilius Gap and met the 2 faction NPCs.
No, not lost, sir. She's dead.
Oh, tragic. Truly tragic. But they say the desert calls the weak.
My God, man, she was one of yours. Cousin, even.
I am in deep mourning, sir. Rumors of disloyalty buzzed around her like blowflies, but now, who's to say? Certainly not her.
My one pleasure in this hell is knowing that you're trapped here with me.
A momentary setback, I assure you.
Even your Harkonnen masters find you insufferable, Maxim. You're down here forever.
Tell me, dear Anton, what's it like being the handkerchief your superiors use to wipe the gore off Shining Atreides' honor?
Let's settle this.
Gladly.
By the laws of Canley.
By the laws of Canley.
By the laws of Canley.
Someone new. Are you, by chance, looking for banter or legal advice? Many see Tseda as the least conventional of the great houses. Some call us enigmatic. We were the staunchest supporters of the Butlerian Jihad. The unenlightened say we arose from a fanatical theocratic regime. But these are the words of the feckless when they see true commitment. In truth, we rose in power too quickly, occasioning the other houses to form weedy gardens of envy in their minds and hearts. Several houses formed an anti-Tsaden league, disseminating malicious propaganda which haunts our image to this very day. But we march on. House Tseda is the forerunner in legal consultation in the Empire, from Landsrad ordeals to spacing regulations. Our unparalleled mastery of law is sought out for criminal proceedings, Canley disputes, and Butlerian infractions. You may call me Amadi Ikeni. I serve the interests of House Tseda on Arrakis. I myself am from the minor house of Ikeni. We are a Tseda House minor, and a very specialized one at that. House Ikeni acts as the sole legal representatives of the Tsaden royal family. We specialize in imperial law as it pertains to the governing of houses and the conduct of nobility. We defend the Tsaden name. There are many who find House Tseda peculiar, certainly the least conventional of the great houses. Is there anything else you'd like to know about me? The Anvil is a unique melting pot where enemies gather together. Certain inquiries I'm looking into on behalf of my house keep me here. And what a fine place to offer legal advice, where even the most aggrieved parties not only share the same room, but must remain civil. In particular, there are a pair of Atreides and Harkonnen officers who daily argue with each other over the finer points of Canley law.
Do you aspire to contribute to something bigger than yourself? Care to join the right side of this war? What you just witnessed was the product of 10 centuries of bad blood between House Atreides and House Harkonnen. You're not wrong. That is the product of several years of bile between I and my loathsome counterpart over there. The laws of Canley prevent either of us from doing what our knives are so eager to do.
Well, you look more capable than the average scum. This war of assassins has a way of making people into victims or victors.
Which are you, I wonder? Oh, dear Anton over there? The poor sod was meant for the battlefield, not intrigue. He drank his own propaganda, and it's turning to poison in his guts. I freely admit I mix my business and pleasure. Pardon me. Living in the heat and lingering Fremen stink erodes civility. I am Levenbrak Maxim Kazmir, intelligence officer of Great House Harkonnen. It seems you can both read and follow directions. We should get along famously. Brazen and eager, I can work with that. I'd say it's about building trust, but this is a game of intrigue, so we'll deal in usefulness instead. You see, my job is to sift through the dregs of this dunghole, separating rare talent from so much meat we throw into the grinder. My last promising asset up and vanished while on the trail of an Atreides agent. Are they dead? Are they deep into their cups? It is unimportant. The Atreides agent is the thing. Bring me all the information you can gather, and we may just allow you under the umbrella of our success. Speak with Anton. Act agreeable. He will ask you for assistance. Accept his mission, but bring your findings to me instead.
I'm pleased to see you again. That we are. If you're interested, I'm just the man to talk to. My house seeks assets in this wretched war of assassins. I prefer open conflict, but my Duke needs me here. Trust is not an easy thing in a war of assassins, but I have a task that needs doing. Complete it, and we can discuss our future association. One of our undercover agents went missing. I fear Maxim is on to him. Bring me him or information on what became of him. Find the agent. I'm giving you the coordinates to where he's holed up. Hope you like climbing. You'll have to do a bit of it to get to him.
I decided to side with Harkonnen for the beta.
Don't know you from Adam. Slag off.
The next main story quest had me go to Imperial Testing Station number 10. Along the way, there were a couple contracts which I knocked out.
Day 5 surveillance report. Harkonnen hard target 42M. The facility maintains round-the-clock house shielding. The shield has dropped briefly on 2 occasions since the last report. In both cases, it was to facilitate the landing of Courier-thopters. I understand that locating Captain Skorda is now my #1 priority, but so far, I've seen no one matching his description. I'm maintaining careful surveillance. Update. I must express my concerns about the tenability of this position. A few hours ago, I observed a hawk with binoculars, having a good hard look in this direction. Don't know if I'm made or not, but my relief is now overdue. We'll keep watch as long as possible. Atreides.
In this testing station, there's actually a scrap buggy that you can claim and disassemble. It's in this specific section where once you enter, it locks the doors and you have to kill a whole bunch of enemies. After you kill a bunch of NPCs, it unlocks the door, but the floor underneath has a scrap buggy, or it can have a scrap buggy depending on how many people have gone through that place. The first time I went there, the scrap buggy wasn't there. Also, the chests on the bottom floor, some of them had better upgraded parts for the buggy. Like I found a buggy engine and a buggy PSU that were better than the scrap buggy, and I was actually able to repair them up to like 40 to 50%, and then you can reassemble the buggy parts outside of the testing facility and you gain access to a buggy. The only thing is that it's severely damaged and you can only repair it to a certain extent, like 10-11%, and it doesn't last too long. Oh my god, that's spice, but it's so far deep that I think if I go there to gather, I will die. Oh shit, I'm on the drum sounds. Mistakes were made. Oh god, I'm stepping in all the drum sounds. pissed off. That guy's pissed off. I hit too much drum sounds. Is he coming here? I think I'm fine, right? Because I'm on solid ground, kind of. Alright, my story quest was I have to do a whole bunch of stuff. Visit Flat Rock Outpost, Imperial Testing Ground number 197. But there is a side quest which wants me to go here. The thing is, I don't know if this place is accessible or not. I think I'm gonna try to go from here, but it looks like all this area is like surrounded by whatever this red marker is. I'll give it a shot. Let's see what happens. I mean, the engine's down to 7%. This is one of the cheap, or not the cheap, but like one of the abandoned vehicles I claimed. I think it might have been somebody else's. I replaced the wheels on this, but I don't think this is gonna hold up for too long. So this is like the perfect thing to test it out. I'm gonna try to go from here to there and see if I can make it. Worst case scenario, I die. Oh look, it's a person. Oh my goodness. Alright. I think I want to start from that rock right there. That gives me like the most distance. I don't think I can make it because of the blue wall. But I'll give it a shot. I just go straight, I think. I'm supposed to go this way, but I don't think I can cross this blue portion. Yeah, I cannot. It literally blocks me, and I think the worm is getting really close, so I'm gonna die to the worm. Oh my goodness. That guy's pissed, yo. I made it, I'm safe. Is he still coming? No, I think I'm fine. Yeah, so unfortunately, I don't think I can do these quests. Without the eyes. Missing sister, yeah, because it's walled off, so there's like no way I can reach that place. This is the playable map for the beta as far as I can tell. So those things are off the menu. Right now I can do the missing spy, as well as stealing from thieves. So I'm gonna go and focus on those. And I think I need to hit up one of the, yeah, I have to hit up Imperial Testing Sites number 197. Alright, so Flat Rock Outpost is right here. And then that's the testing site. I don't know where the third place is, but there's also a cave here. So I think I'm gonna hit up both these places and then make my way to the Imperial Testing Grounds. Or testing site, rather. I'm gonna store my vehicle so I don't forget it or misplace it. I think this is the cave spot. Yeah. Oh, is this one? Oh my god. I wonder if it'll let me do it. Because it hasn't popped up as one of the quest steps. Get them turrets. Oh nice, 2-shot kill. I think I gotta be closer for the headshots. Take the water. I should probably be gathering their blood, to be honest. Oh, mistakes. Oh, okay, I barely made it out of there. I think I forgot my flashlight, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't have my glow stick on me. Is that a trap or? No, it's fine. Oh yeah, it's not here, right? I can't really access it.
Destroyed by the Emperor's zealous dogs. So much wasted in the pursuit of this pogrom. So much lost. This altar seemed to depict Fremen being separated from their families. Enslaved? I could only decipher a few words. Slave cribs, Hajj, and oddly enough, the name of a planet. Belatigise.
Alright, I think there's another purple cave on the map somewhere. Oh, I entered this one. I thought I was going to the... I have no idea. But I think this is the last one that I haven't done, so I'm assuming that might be the 4th trial or whatever. Let me go over to the Flat Rock outpost though. Okay, here we go. This is the outpost. Oh, I just have to travel here. I don't even have to do it. I'll do it just in case there's like a special schematic. I wonder if this is one of the vehicles that you unlock later on, because this thing looks insane. It's almost like a bat tank. Alright, that guy was walking backwards, okay. There's gotta be a special chest somewhere. I just gotta find it. Oh, there we go. Maybe this is the spot.
Die, die, die.
Oh my god, that's a lot of water. Oh shit. I'm gonna let the turret deal with those guys. Alright, perfect. Turret like 1v4 them or something. The turret is kind of insane. Oh, what is this? That's the intel stuff. Maybe not. I think that's drum sand as well. Damn, look at that ship. Holy. I don't know if these big ones do anything, but the little ones, they patrol the region, and then if you get caught in the spotlight, it kind of locks you in place and summons a bunch of enemies on you. Kind of toxic. Alright, here's the testing site. Let me go ahead and pack up my vehicle. Is that guy distracted? I think he's distracted. Alright, I choose you. He got 3 shot, poor guy. Oh shit, oh shit. Man, I wish I had a long range weapon. I brought the shotgun unfortunately and it's about to... Oh, actually I do. Here we go. That solves all my problems. Or most of them anyways. And the slow blade thing is so satisfying sometimes. Never mind, it's satisfying every time. Oh shit, I gotta go down, huh? I could probably just jump the whole thing down all the way. Yeah, I think I should be fine without the grenade. Because I can fly. Hopefully I don't miss like special loot on the way. That's not what I wanted to do. Here we go. I'm just gonna float my way down. Is that guy an enemy or is he... That looks like a boss. Oh, I think he's friendly. Oh, yeah, I think I met him somewhere. He's the...
Don't shoot.
Plant guy.
I'm unarmed, and oh, it's you.
Oh, it's Derek.
My erstwhile apprentice. Keep your voice down, please. I'm still trying to complete my audit, but the difficulties continue to mount. The Cho mercenaries up top sneered at my imperial seal, but they let me past. But as soon as I went inside, people started trying to dart me. So I retreated, and I've been here considering my options. Until you showed up, my well-armed friend. I'm just remembering how competent a certain somebody was back at testing station number 2. Maybe we can revisit our arrangement? Here's what I am proposing. You get inside the testing station and, just like last time, find me the mnemic films containing the reports. In return, I'll teach you some more about the practical applications of planetology and ecological systems. Deal?
All right, deal.
Once again, I am in your debt. I'll wait here then, shall I?
All right, let me equip more offensive abilities since I'm going into fights. Stunner. I do have an explosive one if I'm not mistaken. I'll take Assault Seeker. Right. Is there anything to loot here? I did see a green log. Let me pull that up real quick. Oh wait, hold on. Ooh, execution order.
The contracts have all been signed and certified, Captain. And your advance has been passed on through Chode channels. This operation is costing me a fortune, so I expect quick results. My agents have located the hideout of the Kira who hijacked our water.
Dude, that sounds like drum sound.
Your force is to punish the bandits and recover what water you can. Remember, any necessary correspondence is to come directly to me, not anyone else at the guild.
There's a pathway here too. What is down here? Or is it like a dead end? This guy's dead. I hear gunshots. Wait, is it a... are they NPCs fighting each other or is it a player? Or is it different factions? Interesting. So there were different factions fighting. I don't think this is the right path for the research site or the what is this place? Yeah, testing grounds or testing site. Nice kick, bro. That's a heavy attack. Oh shit. That shooting guy is so annoying. Let me put my turret down for him. I'm out of stamina. My goodness, dude, parry faster or hit faster. Let me parry you. This guy's so annoying. I'll just put the turret down for those guys. Oh shit. Oh, that was the execution order. I had to clear the bandits. Interesting. Oh, that thing is so satisfying. Can't really go that way. Alright, let me backtrack because I think I got lost in the sauce. I gotta go find the entrance again. Oh, what is this?
Dr. Verde was right. There is water here. The problem isn't finding it, it's keeping it. Our very first bore turned up water aplenty. It was deep, but we initiated a strong flow. We barely finished patting each other on the back when the flow trickled out. The same with our second bore, and our third, and almost a dozen others. Always the same. A strong flow that quickly dries up. None of the big brains seems to have an answer for it. Dr. McCain wants to investigate that oily residue that keeps coming up on the equipment. She thinks it might be organic in nature. Could that somehow be the problem?
I see I have two objectives here. Ringleader and then the files. Oh, this looks like a good spot to enter, but I can't exit now.
Access granted.
Well, that was easy. I got Sandbike MK2 treads. Nice. I don't even have to craft them. I just got them. We got another shield. Oh, I totally forgot. I have shields. I should utilize them a bit more.
By all that's holy, Lazaro, you were right. The water transport had far fewer guards than we normally see. It was a simple matter to overwhelm them. And the ice from the pole, Lazaro. I never thought to see such a sight. We are bringing the transport back to the station by secret paths. Have the tank prepared. The thirsty of the region will soon be coming to us with their Solaris in hand. We will all be rich as nobles.
Alright, so I finished Derek's side quest, but I still have 2 more. I think, where did I even come from?
There's someone here. Help!
I've got you.
I can't really block against that kick. Did I miss something behind? Let me double check. No, not really. Oh, did it just loop me back to where I started? I think so. Yeah, it looped me around. Although, okay, now I can enter this thing. Because this thing was blocked off last time. Oh my god, I thought I had the grapple. Oh my god, the turret is crazy, just casually killing everybody. 1v3 easy.
Beware, Lazaro. There is trouble. As you instructed, I went to Mirzabad to spread the word of our water for sale. But while there, I learned that agents of the water shippers have been offering hefty rewards for anyone who can provide information about their stolen shipment. We must prepare.
All right. This guy's shielded. I totally whipped. Oh shit, where'd you come from? What the? He's like got super armor, so I couldn't knife him. It like deflected off his armor.
I see someone.
Alright, the contract is 150 meters away, 190 meters away. And I'm very close. 56 meters. I don't know which one's the ringleader though. Probably, okay, I see it. Probably the guy with the flamethrower. That dude came to mess me up. Wait, I'm on fire? Oh no, it's the flamethrower dude, he's getting closer. Right, that guy got wrecked, yo. And he gave me another shield. I totally keep forgetting I gotta use my shield. There, I used it. Perfect. Alright, so there's no other objective here except for delivering the files. I'm assuming there should be a shortcut close by. Hopefully. On the bright side, I get all the water in the world. There's gotta be a chest as well.
Ask any of the nobles, what is a kirab? A petty bandit, they will tell you. I, Lazaro Fine, am for him. Yes, I am a bandit. I embrace that, but I do not accept being petty. There is wealth and power to be had on this Dune, even for one such as me. There is the spice, of course, but spice is the treasure of the Imperium. So what, I ask myself, is the treasure of Dune? Water. Water is that treasure. I see the masters of the Water Shippers Guild growing rich, and I think, why not me? Can water not make even a kirab a rich man? Indeed, it can, if that kirab is bold enough to take it. And I am bold enough.
Hell yeah. Get that water. Oh, here we go. Here's the chest. Alright, got a blueprint. Nice, nice. I wonder why it took it in 2 steps. Oh, it's because I'm full. I'll drop one of the shield gens. Actually, I'll drop the med kit and the shield gen. There's another chest. PSU for Sandbike Model 2. Eric, I have returned.
You're back. Good, good. I haven't dared to move too far. I don't think I can rely on my Imperial credentials around here. I knew I could count on you, of course. Thank you, friend. Planetology is a practical vocation, but I've never been much of one for violence. I promised you more planetology training, yes? Meet me at my camp in the South Haga Basin. I don't think this is a conducive environment for learning.
Wait, is this literally just telling me to go back and learn what I already learned? Because I already have the planetology thing. I'm assuming, oh my goodness, whatever. What a scam, bro. I'll go back and visit him just to see if it's different or not. For now, I'm gonna go back to the base, deposit, and then check out the wreck of the palace. Oh god, there's a sandstorm coming. I cannot go right now. If I go, I'll die. Shit. Hopefully this place works as shelter. I just have to get the sheltered icon and then I'm good. Alright, this is sheltered, so I should survive the storm here, I think. Oh, it's coming. Alright, yeah, I'm not taking damage, so I'm good to go. What just happened? Alright, I went ahead and depotted everything in base. And then that's the shipwreck right there. I'm not entirely sure how the PvP works. Like, is it full loot? Do you lose everything? Do I lose my bike as well? I guess we'll find out. The wreck of palace. I could technically just leave and go. But since I'm here anyways, might as well check out the spot. I'm gonna get heat stroke. Gotta complete 2 contracts now. Oh, did I just enter from the wrong side? Oh, I'm so getting heat stroke now. Where even is the entrance, bro? I'm gonna have to pull out the vehicle. You can't actually place vehicles in here. Interesting. Oh, here we go. This is the entrance. Hey, what is going on? It's like blocking all my shots. That guy's gonna regen. Not today. Take your loots. Let me also up my water real quick, because I lost a bit. Does the shield drain battery? No, it doesn't. So I should just have it up the whole time, I think. Oh, I think I need an ID band for this thing.
8th day in a row of desanding the engine core. Unsure how the sand even gets in. Had Higgs borrow some extra hands to help look for leaks and tears in the hull. Nothing. I'm starting to imagine the Hawks flipped someone just to have them sprinkle a fistful of dust in the gears. It's everywhere. In our bunks.
Oh, that does not look good. I think that's radiation. Oh, there we go. I can break this door. Maybe this will have the ID band. I think that's the one. There is another door on the other side, I think. Let me check it out. Alright, the door is opened. Perfect. Oh, that's the exit. Okay. And the music's intense, like something's gonna happen, but nothing's happening. It's still open. Oh, here's the big chest. Oh my god, I got an SMG schematic. I think someone might have come through here before me and just killed everybody, and then I'm just getting all the loot. Maybe that's what's going on. And I finished. Wow, okay, that was easy. A little too easy, actually. Alright, now I have to complete the optional, or the other contracts, rather. There's a ship over there, but I think it's too far in. I might die if I try to harvest that one. Alright, well, this is one of the quests that it wants me to do, stealing from thieves. But the other one is, it's over here, and I don't think this is accessible right now. The put out the eyes one. But I'll do the one I can. Alright, I gotta locate the cache and take all the loot. Is it marked, or do I have to? I think it's marked. According to this, it's like 20 meters. I may have to go down more.
Tired of toiling in the scrap fields for weeks just to lose your best salvage to the Kirab? Then why not join the Kirab? Live a life of freedom. Take what you need. Be subject to no master. I am in need of a few sturdy companions, skilled with guns, blades, and strong enough to carry all they need. No member of my band has ever perished of thirst, hunger, or sandstorms. Soon we will go for spice. Seek out Mirilla the Sly at the Sucalusos to learn more.
Right. Whatever that spot was, I don't think it's accessible. There we go, that's the stolen item. Contact issuer. Alright, that's, and this thing. Contacts. Hello, hey look, I need to confess something. The item I sent you after doesn't exist. I just needed to find someone with guts enough to walk into the nest of bandits. Sorry I lied like that, but there's another job. I'm hoping you'll help me with. The kind of job you don't post on a public contract board. My partners and I toiled for years in the salvage fields. Finally, we got lucky with a rare find. But before we could get our loot out of the desert, the Kirab set on us. I alone escaped with the loot. I was rich, but the price was too high. I have the money now to finally get some revenge on those vermin. That's where you come in. I'm placing a bounty on Kirab in the Vermilius Gap. Okay, so this one I can do because it's in the Vermilius Gap. A thirst for vengeance. Eliminate 4 Kirab bandits. Oh, I think I did it in the wrong order. Because if you approach from the outside, you grab this, and you go inside and you literally kill the 4 Kirabs that I just killed. Or actually, the Kirab location, or the one to eliminate them, is different. So I was over there last time. But it's actually marked over here, so I think I have to eliminate them over here somewhere. Oh, that guy has a shield. Come at me, bro. Damn, the shield is crazy. Oh, they took out my shield, I think. Oh, this is bad. And I don't have stamina. Oh my god, I thought the shield was OP, but it's not. I have to revive and then run away quickly. And I'm gonna die to the nades right after. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, these guys are crazy. Alright, let me regen a little bit. Oh god, stop, stop, stop. Come on, bro. Oh, there's two of them. Alright, I got 4 eliminated. What's the next step? Contact issuer? Should be... I think it's this one. Yeah, there we go. Contact. Ah yes, kill them like the vermin they are. You did good. Alright, QRB gangs do a lot of recruiting at the Suck Alus. The various gang leaders are constantly trying to poach followers from one another. See if you can find any information about which QRB leaders are at the Mirzabah right now. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Is that part of the thing? Looking for leaders. Scour the Sulkalos, but I don't think I have access to that zone. Let me double check. So we can't actually do this. It's like right here. I'm gonna make my way over to this cave and then knock out the contract. Alright, this definitely looks like the trial spot. Because most of them have been like this. I just need to find the entrance. Yeah, I think it's a vertical ascension, or I have to keep going vertically and then I'll eventually reach the opening. Oh, what the heck? There's a dead guy over here. More dead people. Yeah, interesting. There we go, the hollow hammer. Took a little bit of climbing, but I'm finally here.
The Sayadina and I made the long climb to hang a new prayer flag today. What a marvel that even in her advanced years, the Reverend Dejana can still scramble up the rocks like a spider. The only pity is, the prayer flag was of our own making. It seems an age since any siege community has gifted us with a woven symbol of devotion. There are so few pilgrims these days. But we here stayed true to our history and our faith. Though the off-worlders daily encroach upon us with their mines and their harvesters. Though a growing rabble of Kirab grows even bolder around our borders. We will remain faithful until the day we proudly answer the 7 mystic questions and pass into paradise with joy in our hearts.
All right. Walk mode on, okay. Cutscene? Inhale the spice.
How do we honor the Creator? Ibn Qurtayba. Our enemies are as blades of grass mown down. Do you understand, Wali?
No, I do not understand. Almost fell down.
Our God gave us the gift of Tao and the words of the Kitan Alibar. Knowledge without action is empty.
Oh shit, I wasn't even ready. Send more, send more. I'm assuming I don't have to do the slow thing because they're not shielded, right? Maybe they are because this guy's not dying.
During our wandering, we came to Salusa Secundus. It was a place devoid of gods, where the drums of war were constant and violence was the religion. They denied us the Hajj, never to forgive, never to forget.
I thought that guy was gonna wait for me, but I guess not. Oh my god. Oh my god, I missed. Oh, that's the Christ knife. Okay, am I dead?
The fire of God mount over thy heart. The fire of God set alight. Thine enemies shall fall.
Oh, my eyes are blue. Oh shit. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm overpowered now. Q. I got my Z key. What does Z do? Oh my god. Lizan El Gaib. Look at that dash. Oh my goodness. These guys don't stand a chance. Send more, send more. Oh shit. I was trying to see what was going on in the background. They didn't even let me watch. What was that? That was just a kick. Send more, send more, send more. Wait, what the? Oh, that's a kick. I see, I see. That's that dash kick that people have been doing on me. Now it makes sense. Oh, I wish I could do that more. That thing's crazy. That was technically, I think it combines. I know the drop kick is like.
How do we honor the Creator? We fight. Remember Salusa Secundus. Be la Kaifa.
Alright, we fight, we fight. I think the drop kick is like the other class, the sword fighter, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know who does the blade spin attack because that thing is sick. If I could get access to those three, oh my goodness.
The fire of God set alight. How do we honor the Creator? We fight. Remember Salusa Secundus. Be la Kaifa.
Be la Kaifa. I'm assuming this is gonna. Well, I've already awoken. I got the blue eye, so maybe now I can eat the spice food that I have. Well, my eyes are not blue anymore. Oh, maybe now I can craft the Christ knife because I have a worm tooth, but I don't have the recipe for it. What exactly did that do? You are now experiencing the visions or the effects of spice. Consuming spice or being exposed to spice takes me to the prescient states? What? There's no way. I have a bunch of spice drugs. Can I do it right now? Oh, I just did it. Oh my god. Well, the skills are different. There we go. Consuming spice or being exposed to spice fields allows you to progress towards the prescient state. The state allows you to access a third ability. I see. Reduce ability cooldowns and increases damage dealt. So that's how I get my third ability. How do I turn it off? Can I not turn it off? I don't think it's letting me. I think this one might be the information I was looking for. I was like looking through the whole place. Get the best loot with droids. Droids bands always gets the best loot. Everybody knows this. Are you tired of taking out scavengers for half a liter John worth of water? Alright, is that right? Join. Is that a... the heck is that? There we go. Think this is the second one. Yep, run with that person. Alright, I have to deliver the report. So I think this decides which house you are going to end up with. And I think for the beta, I'm going to try this guy. I'm going to go with Harkonnen.
Never a dull moment when you're about, eh? Oh, yes. Yes. Success is definitely my favorite drug. Now, give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Yes, yes. My hands and mind are rapacious for ill-gotten intel. You are indeed resourceful, unlike the lots I have to deal with in this wretched place. Perhaps you can help me. Perhaps we can help each other.
This is special. I'm gonna take this one.
You shouldn't know that name. But you do exceed expectations. I believe this is the start of a beautifully treacherous friendship. The dead man was a spy, trailing one Lieutenant Ty Skorda, an Atreides deserter. Desertion seems to be an epidemic in the desert. This is a delicate matter for the Atreides. You see, Duke Leto himself intervened on Skorda's behalf a few years ago. It would be quite the scandal. I wish I knew what Skorda is up to. They may know up the chain, but my temporary demotion deprives me of certain resources. Perhaps we can fix that. Your presumption is sweet, but misplaced. I collect deniable assets. I run them through the meat grinder of espionage. Most end up fine paste. But I suspect you'll choke the machine. Are you disposable? Certainly. But being deniable comes with certain freedoms. I trust you'll exploit them. A fair question. Your success becomes my success, and vice versa. Help me get out of this dung heap, and I'll bring you with me. I must get out of this place. I must again deal in skilled agents rather than asset scum. You can help me rise, and I, in turn, can help you. That's the beauty of being an undercover and deniable asset. Your movements are unrestricted. You're as likely to get shot or stabbed as anyone else. I always have tasks that need doing. Do them and I will pay you. And we will bide our time to seize further opportunities.
Alright, I think I'm in because it says if I take this and I complete it, I get House Harkonnen standing.
Our target resides near the Atreides fortress. I need something incriminating planted. A false log. The contract has the particulars. Do not distract from your task with questions. For now, focus on the action itself. We can talk at leisure when it is all done.
Alright, is that doable in the zone that I'm in, or is that unachievable? Okay, I think, yeah, it is unachievable, because Helios Gate is outside of the zone. I think the last quest, or the one I have available right now, is dropping Draught, so I'm gonna go kill the gang leader and see what happens. Oh, what is this? Pinnacle Station, great opportunities awaits? Alright, we got a new contract. Check in at Pinnacle Station. I don't think I can even get there, to be honest. Let me see, 3,000 meters in which direction? Yep, okay, I thought so. Can't reach that either. So I think this is the last contract I have available. And as for the story quest, you can't really finish the monster slaying, put out the eyes, because again, that thing is out of bounds. Alright, this is the spot. I just have to take out the leader, whoever that is.
water is mine.
By this point, I had finished all the available quests, at least as far as I'm aware. The rest of the quests, they were marked outside of the accessible map. These parts weren't included in the beta. I will say the biggest roadblock that I had was probably copper, followed by iron. Water wasn't really an issue. I had too much water. But the thing that held me back the most was probably copper. I think copper is like the thing you want to get on at the very start and just gather as much as you possibly can. So the rest are just clips of me doing combat, riding the buggy, checking out stuff. I think at one point I fought one of the Sardaukar ships. What they do is they beam you down, they summon like 4 to 5 troops. They aren't really that difficult, and then once you wipe them, their spotlight disappears. I don't know exactly how long the duration is, but it didn't come back for like the whole night. The first time you get eaten by the worm, you get the worm tooth, which you can later use to craft the Chris knife. I believe it was after the 4th trial. The thing is, I saw the stats on the Chris knife and it does like 300 plus damage per hit, which is kind of insane because the best knife that I had crafted, which was like a purple quality blade, that did around 190-ish damage. But the thing is, I used the Chris knife once, a single hit just instantly broke the knife. And it stayed in my inventory. I couldn't repair it. I couldn't do anything with it. I think what's going to happen is as you do further trials, the knife probably gets perfected until you eventually have like a super OP Chris knife. The second time you get eaten by the worm, you actually get sent to like a pocket dimension inside of the worm. And this weird guy showed up and he was like explaining to me that, you know, if the worm eats you, you lose everything.
Sandworm eat you. All your stuff gone.
The thing is, it gives you 2 options. One option is to not take the offer. The other option is to get a sand bike, like a brand new sand bike for free. And what it does is when you respawn, you get all the components of the sand bike, including the welding tool. So that's kind of actually insane. Like if you start off, just die to the worm the first time and then die again. And then you instantly just have a sand bike and you can go straight into the Vermilius Gap at the very start. But yeah, overall, I had a blast. I mean, I got sucked in hard. There were a couple bugs here and there, but nothing too crazy, nothing game-breaking in my opinion. The worst bug that like made me want to rage quit a little bit was when my melee weapon would stop working. Like, I don't know how it happens or why it happens, but all of a sudden you can't block and you can't strike with it. It has nothing to do with stamina or battery. Like I had full stamina, full battery, but it would just randomly stop working. I think the fix is to switch to a different weapon and then back to the knife, but it's just very annoying, especially if it happens mid-combat. There's also some kind of spice withdrawal mechanic in the game, so I think it happens after the 2nd prescient state. I got hallucinations outside of my base. It was like a bunch of shadowy figures that were fighting with swords. Nothing exactly happened from it, but that's a mechanic or a thing in the game. I assume if it happens while you're like outside or in a PvP situation, it would kind of mess you up or throw you off. But it didn't really do anything that was too negative to my character or me at the time that it happened because I was just building my base. But yeah, bless the maker and this water.